Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here at the Magic Kingdom and we're playing Match Game. So I have 12 Boo Boo Kitty pins and we're gonna go to all the different pin boards and try to find all the different pin trading cast members and see if we have an exact match for our Boo Boo Kitty pin. Now, if we get 6 out of the 12, we get to open up the Winnie the Pooh blind box. If we get all 12, we are opening up 2 of the Winnie the Pooh blind boxes. So hopefully we can get all 12. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so we're about to take a look at the pins we're hunting for today, but first, here's a look at the Loungefly bag I'm using today. It is my Nick and Judy Loungefly, but it's baby Nick and baby Judy, and Nick is in his little Boy Scout outfit, super cute, and then Judy Hopps, police officer. Judy Hopps is the bag charm we're using today. This is from the Zootopia blind box from Miniso, and then of course, my lug bag. It is my Sorcerer Mickey lug bag, and Judy just passed out. She's all right though. All right, now let's take a look at the pins we're hunting for today. Now, these pins were chosen by you all. So these are a few of the pins that I saw in the comments section. So if you want to participate in the next match game, just leave a comment and let me know what pin you would like me to find. And try to keep it Boo Boo Kitty. So that way we have a pretty good chance of finding it. But we're looking for a Puffle, we're looking for Mother Gothel, Queen Icon, we're looking for Minnie with a Bob, Queen Icon Grand Supreme, we're looking for Snow White's Baby Daddy, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Tsum Tsum, Mickey Shoes, we also have the Pluto Lock, Mickey Pants, the Epcot World Nature pin, we have the Gaston tie, the Buzz Lightyear square pin, and the Cheshire Cat Candy Apple. Now thank you so much to the friends who suggested these pins. Let's see if we can get all 12 today. Here at the entrance to the park, on the right is the wheelchair rental, so I want to see if the pin board is available. And also my Zootopia Spirit jersey, available on Shop Disney or the Disney Store website. Is it Shop Disney or is it the Disney Store? I feel like they change it like every day. So the Disney website, you can find it there. So here's a look at our first pin board of the day, and ding, 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 we got a match. That is the Buzz Lightyear. Now this one is a little crunchy looking, but it is in fact a match, and we can do 2 trades at a board. Okay, so that's a Boo Boo Kitty. Let's leave a Boo Boo Kitty. Let's do this Tiana. Just gotta make sure you're not leaving a duplicate pin on the board. We are good, so let's take this one, trade away this one. Ding, 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 my friends. We got our first match, the Buzz Lightyear pin. Wow, these are very different. And that's why I like doing a match game with the Boo Boo Kitties, because you can see how vastly different each little Boo Boo Kitty pin is. Authentic Disney pin is gonna look the same across the board. Boo Boo Kitties, they make these like with no love, no care. They just produce them and sell them, so they do end up looking wild. So that's a really good example of a Boo Boo Kitty there. It's Buzz Lightyear with a spray tan. He's from New Jersey. So our first pin board was a hit. Let's check the pin board here at the stroller rental. All right, so here's a look at the pin board at the stroller rental, and we did get a match. I got too excited. We had a match. So we got this one here, and then I put down this little bird here. Sweet. All right, so we got another match. We got the Epcot World Nature pin. I hope that's the World Nature pin. I've been saying World Nature, but sorry, I didn't film like the interaction going down of trading the pin, because when I approached the pin board, the cast member saw all my Zootopia merch, and she was like, I love Zootopia so much, and she started singing the Shakira song, the new one, and we were just there bopping, dance. It was so funny. It was so funny. And then she was like, where can I get one of these, the little charms? And I told her Miniso has them available on the TikTok shop, so I gave her all the info, so I hope she gets one. But I love meeting like other Zootopia fans, but also like extreme Zootopia fans, you know what I mean? The ones that are like really into it. But we did get a match, perfection. Now we're gonna head over to the City Hall, which is the guest relations building. Maybe we'll get a match there. This is the City Hall guest relations building. You're just gonna wait on this line here, and then the cast member will walk you over to the pin board. This one always has a pretty long line, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. All right, so here's a look at the pin board at guest relations, and I see 2 matches. We have both divas, Minnie with a Bob and Mother Gothel. So let's take both of those, and then we'll trade away. Let's do Mowgli. Is he on here already? No, we're good. Mowgli, and I guess we'll do Tigger. Oh, nope, he's there already. This one? Yeah, I think this one's good. Ding, 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 my friends. We just scored Minnie with a Bob and Mother Gothel, Queen Icon. 2 divas, 1 board. Fantastic. Oh, that is we're doing great. We are doing great. 2 away from hitting our halfway point. We gotta find all 12 though. That is the main goal. Okay, so now we're gonna pop into Town Square Theater, take a look at the pin board at Tony's Town Square Restaurant, and then there's also one at the Photo Pass, and then all the way on the right where they have the engraving of the Mickey ears. So 3 pin boards here. Let's see if we get more matches. All right, so here's a look at the pin board at Tony's Town Square Restaurant. Ding, 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 we got a match. And ding, 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 we got another match. 2 pins at this board, which means we have officially gotten 6 pins. We hit the halfway point already. So let's take those 2. We'll trade away, let's do Flounder, right? Just make sure he's not here already. We're good, so we'll leave Flounder. And then I say we leave the green aliens as well. So let's take this one here, leave that one, and you're coming with me, and so are you. Wow. Well, ding, 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 my friends. We have hit the halfway point, so we can definitely pick up 1 Winnie the Pooh blind box. Beautiful. You guys did good. You guys did really good choosing these pins. All right, let's take a look at the pin board they have here at the box office gifts. All right, so here's a look at the pin board at the box office gifts. And I don't think we have a match here, right? Yeah, no match here. All right, let's head to the next. All right, so here's a look at our next pin board and our final pin board here in Mickey's Town Square Theater. Ding, 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 Snow White's baby daddy. Yes, another match. So we're taking him and we are leaving. Let's do the Finding Nemo Hidden Mickey pin. We'll put that one right here. Oh, get on there. Oh, there you go. All right, let's see. Any other matches here? I don't see Mickey Pants. I don't see the lock. I do not see a Puffle. I do not see the candy apple. And I don't see the tie. All right. Okay, so we scored another match, which makes that 7 matches, and we're only at the beginning. We still have the rest of Main Street USA to go, all of the different areas. It could possibly happen that we get all 12 matches. And if we get all 12 matches today, that makes this the first ever episode where we got every single match. So I think y'all are my good luck charm. So please leave in the comments which pins you want me to find next, and then I'll choose from the comment section. But you guys did good. You guys are making me so proud. Now, let's head to the Emporium here on Main Street and take a look at the pin board. I believe they have 2 now. So here's the Emporium. Let's pop inside and see if we've got a match. All right, so we did spot a pin trading cast member here in the Emporium. Now, we don't have a match here, but there is Minnie with a Bob, the Queen, the Icon, the Grand Supreme. All right, so I located the pin board here in the Emporium. I did some pre-scanning, and I don't see a match. There's no Mickey Pants, no Pluto Lock, the Gaston tie, the Puffle, or the candy apple of a Cheshire Cat. So let's head to our next location. I think this is our only pin board here. All right, so now we're gonna pop into Main Street Cinema and take a look at this pin board. Okay, so this is the pin board in Main Street Cinema. And I don't see Mickey Pants. I don't see the lock we need. There is a lock, but it's not the lock we need. I also need a villain's tie of Gaston, which is also not here, and a Puffle, which is nowhere to be seen. Oh, and the candy apple, which is not here either anyway. All right, let's keep moving. All right, and unfortunately, we did not get a match at Main Street Cinema, but we're gonna check here at the Main Street Bakery, which is the Starbucks, because sometimes there's a pin trading cast member hanging out outside, so let's see. All right, and there is a pin trading cast member here at the Main Street Bakery, but no match here. Alrighty, so Main Street Bakery / Starbucks didn't have a match. So we are all done here on Main Street USA. Let's start heading into the different lands, starting with Tomorrowland. So we made it to Tomorrowland. We're gonna head over to Tomorrowland Launch Depot, which is the gift shop after Space Mountain and Tron, and take a look at the pin board. So here's a look at the pin board in Tomorrowland Launch Depot, and ding, 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 we got a match. It's the Mickey Pants. So we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna leave behind, oh, let's do this little Tinkerbell. And again, just make sure you're not leaving duplicate pins on the board, and always do an equal value trade. Very nice. All right, we got another match. It's the Mickey Pants. Oh, look how vastly different those look. One is more matte, one is more gloss, but It is a match. So now we're only missing 4 more pins. We need the Pluto lock, the Gaston tie, the yellow puffle, and then the candy apple of the Cheshire cat. Okay, I know we can do this. I know we can. Okay, so our next stop is Star Traders. Let's see if we can get a match here. All right, so here's a look at the pin board at Star Traders. Ding, ding, ding. We got a match, the Pluto lock. So we're gonna take this one here, and then we're gonna trade away. Let's do Chippendale Street Sign. Yep, it's not on here. We're good. Let's see if we've got any other matches. Need the Gaston tie. Need the yellow puffle. And I need the candy apple of the Cheshire cat. All right, so just one match here. All right, and Tomorrowland was a hit. We got another match. It is the Pluto lock. Fantastic. We're only missing 3 more pins. The Gaston tie, the yellow puffle, and the Cheshire cat candy apple. All right, let's head to Storybook Circus. All right, so here we are at Storybook Circus. Let's head over to Big Top Souvenirs, which is going to be on our left, and we do have 2 pin boards here. So here's a look at one of the pin boards here in Big Top Souvenirs. I don't see a match, but I do see other really, really great stuff, like the Alebrije pins, also this Coco pin, a Wave A, I believe, or B. That's pretty good. We'll save those for the next person. We're here for match game. We don't have a match here. Let's keep moving. All right, so here's a look at the second pin board, and there is a puffle, but it's not the exact puffle we need. We need the yellow one, so that is not a match. And I don't see a Gaston tie or the candy apple, so nothing on the pin board. Do you mind if I show the pin pad as well?
Of course.
All right, and then we do have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Are you doing blind trade or trivia?
Neither.
Neither? What are these ones here?
Challenge trade.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down for it. So nothing on the pin board at Big Top Souvenirs, but I did run into a friend who watches, and she was playing pin bingo. She was on her own journey, so we helped each other out. She had the Gaston tie that I needed for a match game, and then I believe I gave her one of my Loungefly pins because she had to find a Loungefly pin for her bingo card. So look at that. 2 traders on a mission helping each other out. Absolutely amazing. So we're only missing 2 more, the yellow puffle and the candy apple of the Cheshire cat. So we got to find those 2 final pins, and we hit all 12. But also I have to do a little shout out really quick. Now, you know I was carrying around my Judy Hopps bag clip. Well, she fell off, and I didn't realize. And then there's a kid behind me, like running towards me, holding Judy Hopps in his hand, and he was like, "Mister, you dropped your plushie." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And that kid doesn't even realize what a true American hero he is. A true American hero, because Officer Hopps was down. He picked her up, guided her back to me. That's an American hero if I've ever seen one. So shout out to him. Lesson learned, Judy Hopps needs a better clip than the one Miniso provided, because I don't know how she fell off. She must have slid off of the key ring that it comes with, so now I have her clipped onto like the lug bags, like heavy duty like bag clip thing. So that was quite terrifying. And I actually have lost bag charms before, so use a better locking mechanism if you're rocking a Labubu or one of these little things, because they fall off. So we're here by Gaston's Tavern, and look what's open. Bonjour Village Gifts. Let's see if we've got a match here. So here's a look at the pin board in Bonjour Village Gifts, and we're missing the yellow puffle and the candy apple. I don't see it here, but there is a Donald from Wave A. There's also a Wave B of the Shmee hat. That's great. The pin boards have been pretty good today. I'm here for it. Now I'm gonna leave those behind because we are on a mission, match game, so nothing here for match game. Let's keep moving. No matches at Bonjour Village Gifts. We're gonna walk over to Be Our Guest restaurant and see if the pin board is available. But hey, we're doing good with Vlogmas. I posted every day so far, and I think we're gonna do it. I think I'm gonna be able to do all 25 days of Vlogmas, which I am having a good time doing this. It's fun. And also, if you're watching every Vlogmas, for each video, leave a little Christmas tree emoji, so I know you're watching for real, for real. Okay, so here's Be Our Guest restaurant, and the pin board is just hanging out right here at the entrance. Let's take a look. Right, so here's a look at the pin board at Be Our Guest restaurant, and the cast member and I did some pre-scanning, and we do not have a match here. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, it's okay. Let's head to the next one. So no match at Be Our Guest restaurant, but the cast member was so funny. He saw all the matches and then he had another shoe on there and he was like, you want another shoe? And I was like, well, I'm doing match game. I'm not just collecting shoes. But no match there. Let's head to 100 Acre Goods, which is the gift shop after the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Also, the pin board is not available at the guest experience team, Blue Umbrella. But if you're here at the Magic Kingdom, check that one as well, because they sometimes have a pin board. Here's 100 Acre Goods. Let's see if we've got a match. So here's a look at the pin board at 100 Acre Goods, and ding, 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 we got a match. It is the Candy Apple of the Cheshire Cat. So we're gonna take this one, and then we're gonna trade away the bowling pin of Hook. Just make sure he's not here. He's not, but Minnie with the Bob is. All right, I think that's our only match, so let's keep moving. All right, so 100 Acre Goods was a hit. We got the Candy Apple Cheshire Cat pin, which means we're only missing one more, which is the Yellow Puffle. Yellow Puffle, and that's all 12 right there. But for the first time in WDW Kevin history, we have 11 matches. So we already broke a record today, so one more. We gotta find one more. So we're gonna make our way over to Sir Mickey's, which has a pin board, but sometimes Princess Fairy Tale Hall will have a cast member standing outside with a shield, and on the shield are pins. Not available right now, but always check this area as well. But here's Sir Mickey's. Let's take a look at this pin board. All right, so here's a look at the pin board in Sir Mickey's. We're just missing the Yellow Puffle, and I do not see him here. All right, let's head to our next board. Sir Mickey's didn't have a match. Let's try Fantasy Fair. All right, so here's a look at the pin board in Fantasy Fair. Now there is a Puffle, but we need the Yellow Puffle, and that's our last one. All right, so no match here. Let's keep moving. Fantasy Fair did not have a match. It had a Puffle, but not the Puffle that we need. Maybe we should have chosen a different color, but another shout out to the cast member. He saw my Zootopia head to toe and he was like, I'm sensing a theme here. And I was like, oh yeah, I love a Zootopia. And he was like, well, you'll love this bit of news because they're currently working on a Judy Hopps like walk around character, like an animatronic similar to the Olaf that they just released. And I was like, no way. He was like, yeah, they have like a whole little snippet of it online that you can see like her rolling on the skates. And then when he said that, I remembered, yeah, that's right, I did see that. They announced it at like D23, but I doubt it's coming to like Walt Disney World. It'll probably go to like Shanghai, China, because they have the Zootopia land. But according to my mom, we're headed there soon, so. So now we're gonna check out Memento Mori, which is the gift shop after Haunted Mansion. Let's see if we've got a match here. All right, so here's a look at the pin board in Memento Mori, and we do not have a Yellow Puffle here. All right, let's head to our next. All right, we also have a pin trading cast member here in Memento Mori, but we do not have a match here either. All right, now Memento Mori did not have our final pin, the Puffle. Here is Harbor House. It is so busy right now, but sometimes there's a pin trading cast member standing outside, or they sometimes put a pin board out here. It's swamped right now, so we're just gonna head to our next. I don't see any pin trading cast members. Let's go. So now we're gonna tackle the pin boards here in Liberty Square, starting off with Liberty Square ticket office. All right, so here's a look at the pin board here in the Liberty Square ticket office. Still just missing that one Yellow Puffle. That's our final pin. I do not see it here, but Minnie with a Bob. What an icon, right? And then we do have another pin board in here, and no Puffle either. All right, and unfortunately, no matches inside Liberty Square ticket office. Let's check Ye Olde Christmas Shop. So it looks like the pin board is outside today here at Ye Olde Christmas Shop. And no Puffle, no Yellow Puffle. All right, let's keep moving. Ye Olde Christmas Shop, more like Ye Olde Christmas Flop. Nothing on the pin board. Yeah, nothing on the pin board for me. Let's start heading towards Frontier Trading Post. Hopefully they have our final Puffle. Oh, nice. We're in a marching band all the way to Frontier Trading Post. Yeah. All right, so here's Frontier Trading Post. Let's pop inside and take a look at the pin board. All right, so this is the pin board at Frontier Trading Post. Just looking for that Puffle, and I do not see that Puffle. All right, so no Puffle, but I did want to see if the Winnie the Pooh blind box is even available here at the Magic Kingdom. I didn't see it in the Emporium or at the cart in Tomorrowland, and I don't see it here either, so I guess we're gonna have to open up another box. Oh, if we get all 12, 2 boxes of the Adventureland, which we're working on when we play Pin Bingo, but we'll have to settle for these. Frontier trading posts, more like Frontier no trading post, because we did not find the Puffle. We'll workshop that one. I don't like that one too much. But let's head to Big Al's. It's the little kiosk right behind me. They have like mini ears and all that stuff. They've got a tiny little pin board. Maybe the Puffle will be there. All right, so this is the pin board at Big Al's. And again, still missing just that Puffle. And I do not see that Puffle. So we're gonna have to go ahead and head to the next pin board. All right, so nothing at Big Al's. The Puffle has yet to be spotted. Puffle on the loose, Puffle on the run, Puffle unsuccessful. Where are you, Puffle? So now we're gonna head towards Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We have a pin board at Tiana's Critter Co-op, and then there's also another pin board all the way at the back at Tiana's General Store, which is where the attraction spits you out, and that's where you can pick up your photo from the attraction. So 2 pin boards in this area, 1 Puffle on the loose. So here's Critter Co-op. Let's see if we've got our final Puffle here. So here's a look at the pin board in Critter Co-op. Boom. There he is, the yellow Puffle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a match. Our final match. We're taking this Puffle and we are trading away. Let's do this little Princess Jasmine baby pin here. Boom and boom. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the first time in WDW Kevin history, we've got a full board match. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we did it. We have found all 12 matches. That's it. We finally did it. For the first time in WDW Kevin history, we found all 12 matches. Oh man, we get to pick up 2 boxes of the Winnie the Pooh. Well, actually no, not Winnie the Pooh, because they don't have the Winnie the Pooh. We're picking up 2 boxes of the Adventureland pins. So let's go pick that up. Oh man, I'm so happy, I'm so proud. Thank you to all the people who picked these pins. This is all you. You did this. You did this right here. Puffle was giving us a run for our money, but at the end of the day, you cannot out Puffle, the Puffle himself. I don't know, let's go. Alrighty friends, so I went and I picked up 2 boxes of the Adventureland pins. You get 2 pins in here, so we're about to open up 4 pins. I'm super excited. Now, we usually open these when we play bingo and we don't get full board bingo, but regular. But they didn't have the Winnie the Poohs for match game. That's okay though, because I would like to try to finish this. We're missing 4 more pins. There are 4 pins right here, so maybe it'll be all 4. Now, from the set, we already have Stitch. We also have Pluto and the Key. We have Orange Bird, and we also have Chip and Dale, I believe. So we're missing Donald and Daisy, the Enchanted Tiki Bird, Jungle Skipper Mickey, and Princess Jasmine. So let's see. These blind boxes were $22.99. You can use your annual pass discount, your DVC discount, your cast member discount. It drops it to $19.39, I believe. So not too bad. Let's just go ahead and open them all up so we could just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you know? All right. Hopefully no dupes. Here we go, first one out. Today was good. Today was really good. Oh, Elastigirl packaging. All right, and we have, yes, a new one. It is Donald and Daisy. Perfect. Okay. Next one. Yeah. Yes, another new one. It is Jasmine. Perfect. So that means we're still missing Mickey and the Enchanted Tiki Bird. Okay, here we go. And it is... Oh man, we got a dupe. It's okay though. Whenever you get a dupe, you can use these for trading. So silver lining, silver lining. Opening these are fun. There is no like, oh man, you can trade them. Just trade them. Yeah. Next one. Okay, sweet. Oh, so that means we're only missing the Mickey. Jungle Skipper Mickey is our final one. Perfect. Oh, today was awesome. Today was awesome. Again, thank you to the friends who helped pick out the pins for match game. If you want to be a part of it, all you got to do is just pick a pin and put it in the comments. Try to pick just one so that way I could choose like multiple people. And then try to keep it in the Boo Boo Kitty realm. I don't want to do real deal banana peel pins just because real deal banana peel pins are so hard to find on the board already. Can you imagine trying to find like specific ones? It'll be wild. But yeah, pick some Boo Boo Kitties. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And everyone should give it a like today because we got all 12 pins. This is historic. This is truly historic. Alrighty, so like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Match game.